Today we bring to you 10 of the best anime opening songs, the type of songs that you can't skip. These are the type of songs that ruin the episode experience if you skip them. Many anime watchers don't understand Japanese, and are only familiar with some words like okawai koto, bankai, shinzo wa sasageo, yokai tenkai, doijobu, and of course, yame kudasai. Still, they enjoy the opening songs because of the vibe it creates. Therefore, we brought 10 of our favorite anime opening songs. The rankings are of course different for each person, but every song on this list has its own fandom. Without further ado, let's dig into the list. Number 10, Treachery. At number 10, we have an OST that wouldn't have made the list. However, we were manipulated by Aizen to include his theme, Treachery, in this list so people know the fear. This song's different than others. Something about this song is gonna give you chills. It's almost like it's pure evil. You'll feel as if something scary is about to happen or is happening right now when you listen to the song. What's even better is that the song's already in English, because Aizen wanted the world to know his might in the most common language. He manipulated the singers into using the English language. The second line of this song says, "I can smell that you're acting fearfully," and it's enough to warn you not to let your guard down. Bleach has a huge fan base, so it's obvious that this would be popular. Even if you aren't a Bleach fan, you must be familiar with Aizen, and this song truly fits him. Number 9, Bling Bang Bang. Call us crazy, but the most popular anime opening theme of this year is this banger. An opening that tremendously increased the popularity of this show. Yup, it's Bling Bang Bang from Marshall. Even the people who don't watch anime were vibing to the song. They had no right to drop such a banger. But it's understandable since the show's a banger as well. If you want a magicless guy like Asta from Black Clover to study in Hogwarts, where he has to pretend to have magical powers when all he actually has is Saitama's powers, then this show's perfect for you. If you love cream puffs, then it's great for you too. Number 8, Bluebird. Next up is one of the most famous Japanese songs of all time. Bluebird from Naruto is a song that no one can hate. Naruto has a huge fan base, and with a huge fan base comes a huge hater base. People can argue about the fillers or other things, but no one would actually talk bad about this breathtaking song, and Itachi as well. Many Bluebird lovers haven't even watched Naruto, yet they love this song a lot. Some talented YouTubers have made a lo-fi version of the song, and among their playlist, Bluebird always ranks in the top 3. If you look up its English translation, the song will become more beautiful, as it's the perfect opening for a great story. This song slowly prepares the protagonist for the journey he's about to start. Number 7, A Cruel Angel's Thesis. At number 7, we have the song that, for some reason, never gets old. This song is not for a fixed generation. It's like a phase that every weeb must go through. If you ignore the anime for a second, which would feel illegal though, given how good it is, you would still fall in love with this opening. It's because of how great it sounds. Not only that, but it's visually pleasing too. This is surely one of the songs that you should not skip. At number 6, we have one of the most underrated songs from one of the most underrated anime of all time. Kiseki from Bungo Stray Dogs is technically an ending song rather than an opening song, but this one has to be on the list. It's illegal how Bungo Stray Dogs gets ignored despite having amazing animation, amazing songs, an amazing storyline, an amazing pace, and of course, amazing characters. Kiseki is the latest song of their latest season, and if you're a fan of this anime, Kiseki will heal something it never broke. For some reason, it feels wholesome and sad at the same time. Real ones know that Bungo Stray Dogs is incomplete without Luck Life's masterpieces. Not only that, but the last 30 seconds of this song references to every single ending song that Luck Life has made on this brilliant anime. They all come together and bring a new twist, which feels more complete than ever. If you still haven't watched the show or heard the songs, you're missing out a lot. And if you already have, sorry in advance for making you rewatch Bungo Stray Dogs again. Number 5, Hikaru Nada. Before moving on to the next one, we'd like to apologize to everyone for the trauma and wounds that this next song might reopen. It's Hikaru Nada from Your Lie in April. All we'd like to say about this song is that spring is coming soon. The season I met you. Spring is coming. A spring without you is coming. Every year in the month of April, this song becomes a national anthem for all anime viewers. This song is not just a song. It's an innocent confession of love. A story about how a guy in the middle of darkness is rescued by that girl. It's not just a song, it's the symbol of heartbreak. It's a song that'll make you go through more pain than Truck-kun running over you and isekaiing you to another world as a violin. Before some cool Sigma people start yapping about how they didn't cry at the ending because they were tough like morning wood, let's move on. And before some cool Sigma people start yapping about how they didn't cry at the ending because they're tough like morning wood, let's move on. Number 4, Tank. As we're talking about perfect opening themes, it would be a crime not to mention Tank from Cowboy Bebop. From the very first second, it'll make your soul dance with its beautiful melody. If you talk about the lyrics, well, it only has 3 lines, because it doesn't need words to fill you in about the show. That's why it's gotta be in our top 5. Bangers like this are unique, so we gotta cherish it. Number 3, grunge. With the popularity of Demon Slayer and the Mugen Train movie becoming one of the most watched anime movies in the worldwide cinema, it's obvious that this song would need to be on this list. Demon Slayer has a decent story, but the reason behind its popularity is the breathtaking animation by Ufotable. And their amazing songs. Therefore, grunge has to be on this list. Grunge is the perfect song that fits the story of the Demon Slayer. It perfectly fits the story of Tanjiro, and how he already has a strong heart, and a strong forehead too. But his circumstances gave him a reason to become physically strong as well. Grunge emphasizes strength and purity of heart. With great power comes great opening songs. This song alone has the potential to defeat the antagonist of Demon Slayer, Michael Jackson. Number 2, Shinzo wo Sasageo. Even before you clicked on this video, you would have known that this song would be on this list. How could we miss the song that's more like an anthem for a huge fan base? Don't know about you, but we're gonna tell our kids that this used to be the national anthem back in our days. Attack on Titan is an anime without any fillers, without any fan service, and without any useless dialogue. The story of this anime has to be the best ever. It highlights the darkness in society, and not some dreamy scenario where you can achieve everything without sacrifice. Attack on Titan shows us that the biggest enemy of mankind is the humans themselves. Even the ending of Attack on Titan is exactly what would have happened in a realistic scenario. There's no perfect world. Peace is temporary. You have to fight to survive. If you want to succeed, you must give all your heart. That's what this anthem represents. This song was streamed over 170 million times on just YouTube alone. Real ones know that to get the real vibe of the song, one must place their right fist facing upwards on their chest and stand straight. This song alone is better than all those motivational speakers targeting students and selling their AI-generated courses. If it's not for you, you can always listen to Commander Erwin's speech. We had to include this song, because you fumble, you rumble. Number 1, Unravel. Finally, it's time to reveal our number 1 anime opening. Before disclosing the name, let us politely apologize for absolutely nothing, because if this isn't your number 1, then you have to level up your taste. Unravel from Tokyo Ghoul has to be the most perfect and beautiful anime opening of all time. If you don't think so, go argue with a wall. This is the type of song that never leaves your playlist. Tokyo Ghoul had the potential to become one of the best anime of all time, but sadly, they thought for some reason that it would be better to miss most of the story, wrap all manga in a few episodes, rush the ending with weird time skips, and give our protagonist and Toka a very less screen time. Season 1 was just as perfect as the song. Let's hope that it gets a remake someday. The lyrics are just as perfect as the beat and the voice of the singer. It truly fits on Kaneki's scenario and how he turned from a random NPC to a monster. Making this list was pretty hard, because there's a lot of tough competition. We had some other special songs like Jujutsu Kaisen's intro, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood's, or the wholesome opening of Hunter x Hunter, or even JoJo's opening. But you can always have your own ranking according to your own personal taste, as long as Unravel's your number 1. Let us know about the songs we missed so we can cover them in our next video. Thanks for watching.